Hello everyone and welcome to the latest episode of Book Time with Elvis with me, Mark. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed. And welcome back to my looking at the love letters that Henry VIII sent Anne Boleyn. And as I've said previously, we all know how that epic love story turned out. Well, especially for Anne Boleyn, bless her. But today we're going to look at two letters. We're going to look at the second and third letters because they're both quite short. I believe the second letter was written in Middle French. There is a strange thing at the end of this letter, which we're not entirely sure what it means, but you'll see. Anyway, so unfortunately, we don't have Anne Boleyn's response to Henry's first letter, but we can probably gather that the response wasn't particularly positive. Henry writes, "Though it is not fitting for a gentleman to take his lady in the place of a servant, yet complying with your desire, I willingly grant it you. If thereby you can find yourself less uncomfortable in the place chosen by yourself than you have been in that which I gave you, thanking you cordially that you are pleased still to have some remembrance of me. .6.N. uppercase A. 1 de A. lowercase o dot na dot v dot e dot z dot Henry R." Now it could be, as I say, the original would have been written in Middle French, so people have transcribed those particular that particular cipher, if you like, in different ways. And as I say, we're not entirely sure what it means. It could be a mix of Latin, English, and French. Probably the A refers to Anne. Although one suggestion for what this means is basically a celebration, if you like, or commemoration on Henry's side of the 1-year anniversary that Anne kind of dominated him or dominated his heart. So yeah, it's quite interesting really. Let's move on to letter 3, shall we? So here we go. "Although, my mistress, it has not pleased you to remember the promise you made me when I was last with you." Oh, I'd love to know what that promise was, wouldn't you? "That is, to hear good news," oh there we go, "to hear good news from you, and to have an answer to my last letter. Yet it seems to me that it belongs to a true servant, seeing that otherwise he can know nothing, to inquire the health of his mistress, and to acquit myself of the duty of a true servant, I send you this letter, beseeching you to apprise me of your welfare, which I pray to God may continue as long as I desire mine own, and to cause you yet oftener to remember me. I send you, by the bearer of this, a buck killed late last night by my own hand, hoping that when you eat of it, you may think of the hunter, and thus, for want of room, I must end my letter written by the hand of your servant, who very often wishes for you instead of your brother, HR." Huh. That's interesting, isn't it? Considering what Anne Boleyn later gets accused of, it's kind of interesting there that he say, "Yeah, I wish for you instead of your brother." Yeah, kind of intriguing stuff, isn't it, Elvis? Yes. So there we go. I'll be back next week with letters, I guess 4, maybe 4 and 5. We shall see. If you have any comments regarding that mysterious missive at the end of letter 2, by all means leave it, and leave your comments anyway. It's good fun, isn't it? It's very interesting. It is such a shame we haven't got Anne Boleyn's replies. It would be lovely to have a back and forth between the two and see really how it all played out, but sadly we don't. So there we go. Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy your Friday, and I will see you all again soon. From Elvis and I, bye bye. Say bye, Elvis. Bye bye.
Brother, Met her there.